In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm doing a thing for the podcast.
Just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast.
Since the feathers are flying, let's kick this boy off.
Time to disappoint some people. Fuck
Yeah,
boys!
fuck boys!
Hey.
Holy shit. Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
We're all in one room. We're smoking cigars and drinking, so that can only mean,
It's time for the most mediocre thing on the internet.
there you go. The Freedom Friends Podcast coming to you not even fucking close to live from the Warfighter Tobacco Studios in San Antonio, Texas.
San Antoine.
Well, I got a question, though.
Oh,
Can we
shit.
put this thing on the internet?
What's the internet?
What the fuck is the internet?
Oh,
The internet is a communications tool. You use the world. What is it? The internet is a communications tool.
We use the world over. Share information.
Where people come together to bitch about movies and share pornography with one another.
can you
The internet has given everybody a voice.
Can you
And apparently
print the
they've used
internet?
that voice to decide to...
Can you just print the whole thing?
Yeah. Can you just
Yeah.
go to the internet and hit print?
Yeah, Control Alt Print.
Yeah, but you're gonna run out of fucking toner like so fast.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah,
The toner's
it's
not hanging out.
Select all, print.
Control A, Control P.
Yeah, then you're good to go.
There you go.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Can you tell it where to start?
I think it's alphabetical.
Your homepage.
Pornhub's alphabetical.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is if you
Yeah,
fucking
you just go
reformat
put the
it.
drop down.
Yeah, you just change the drop down.
He's like, I've been
He's
doing
like-
it wrong the whole time.
That's why you got to scroll really far to find stepsister.
Not really, because it starts with ass to mouth. it's ass to mouth stepbrother stepsister fuckfest. Like
Yeah.
it's still the first selection.
True. It's still there.
Yeah.
I love those videos. They're my favorite. The acting them is like, brother, I'm lost in this house.
Yeah.
Dude, you've lived here for 6 months, but I'm so lost. Help
Yeah.
me.
Or, help, I'm stuck under the bed.
Yeah.
You're like,
Why
no,
do you
fuck,
need-
you're not.
Why do you need to stretch in my room? Because the lighting's better in here, brother. Okay, but why do you need to be naked? Because I feel more free.
Yep.
Some of the best scripting
One of
ever.
the best videos that ever got sent was they call it the turkey call. And all it was just fast forward blowjobs. And it was amazing.
Just chicks getting throated
Yeah,
at fucking epic fucking speeds.
It was great.
I like those, and I like stepmoms. Like the stepmom porn. It's like, oh, the flight got delayed. We have to have this hotel room.
Or
Are you jacking off?
Stepmom and stepson go on vacation to bond.
Well, I can't sleep. Well, here, let me help you.
So,
well, speaking of family,
Yeah.
I'm Jazz, that's Mikey, that's Scott, and that's John.
We are the Freedom Friends.
Hey,
God
guys.
damn it. That is one way to start a show.
Yeah, no
That's
shit.
one great way.
And speaking of that didn't end in a swallow,
That's right.
there's a new family member on board.
There is.
oh, that's great.
We have a new
the best intro I've ever heard in my life.
we have a new freedom friend in the
There's a
world.
new freedom friend in the world.
Yeah.
and
Scotty.
now I hope they don't listen to this show.
And it's out there forever, my friend. So welcome to the world, little
Thanks, Jazz.
what is it, Theodore?
Theodore Reed.
I'm just
Theodore
glad I can be
Reed,
one of the
yes.
first people to publicly welcome into the world.
So
So yeah, our own Scott Jansen is
Yeah.
now officially, even though we make fun of him for being a grandpa a
Actually
million
is
times
a
over,
grandpa.
Yes.
actually is a grandpa now. Congrats,
And it's
buddy.
got
thank you.
21 digits, right? That's the
yeah.
Yeah.
No, Nathan and Emma knocked one out and had a 7 pound, some ounce little boy.
Somehow.
Well, it was just shy of 8.
The summit,
So
the
somewhere in
it's all
between.
in his cock. It's just all.
It's like a gallon of milk.
He's got that. Yeah.
Cute little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good looking kid.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's about, man. It's the
Yeah.
name of the game.
So
Well, congrats, buddy. Here.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah,
fuck
cheers.
yeah.
Cheers to that, man.
And congrats to Nathan and Emma.
Yeah,
Fucking,
congratulations.
good job.
Absolutely. Congrats.
That
Congrats, guys.
that copy machine works.
Thanks for making me feel older.
Like that made you feel older. Fuck out of here. Your AARP lifetime membership didn't do that.
Do you feel old when you don't age?
Yeah, I don't know, because you are a fucking vampire.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm pretty sure you dye your beard gray. to fool everybody.
I wish.
And then a few years later, after like society resets, then you like go back to like your your natural dark black.
About every 70 years or so.
Yeah, right.
He's pulling out that thing of just for men and just going like, for mortals.
Touch of gray. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that.
Uh-oh.
Sniper.
So,
Well, fuck, boys.
there's another Freedom Friend entering the building here with
There
a
is.
brown paper bag.
Uh-oh.
We getting iced again.
Fucking, I hope not.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking knew it. Well, boys.
Somebody's got to hand that bitch over.
If it's not my wife,
Scott's
it's
the only
fucking
one
your
that's
wife,
excited
dude.
about it.
Jesus.
We've been going for like 4 minutes.
Like,
I'm not doing the knee thing. I'm just gonna chug this bitch. But thank you, Caitlin.
well,
Thank
that's
you.
just not proper. So.
I know.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, nailed it.
Nailed it.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
The other two should be for Justin.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that was an ice burp. Thanks for that, Caitlin. Appreciate you.
Jazz, you handle that like
flavors is this?
such a man.
Triple black.
It's just so cold
Crisp
on my
lime
lips.
taste.
It makes my teeth hurt. Does your teeth hurt?
Yeah, it fucking kills my teeth.
It was delicious.
It's not bad though.
No.
No.
I mean, shit.
That was a good one, too. The Smirnoff triple.
Yeah, I don't think I've had
So
this one.
what's the rule when
Crisp
there's
lime
two extras
taste.
set up there? Like,
Well, I know there was 2 other Freedom Friends in the building
Oh,
that
I thought-
saw them get unbagged. So
I thought
I think that's true.
I thought it was
I'm pretty sure that's
the
Sorry, I've
slowest
got to,
one had to
I've
do
got to run
another.
the show, so
Fuck
I'm gonna be
you.
on the show. So you both fuck off.
Yeah.
In studio today, we have a special Freedom Friend actually watching and enjoying the
That
show.
was so strong, I blew my headphones out.
Nice.
I can't hear anything.
We do have a special guest here in the show tonight, watching from afar. One of our avid listeners, Mr. Oscar. You've heard us talk about him on the show before.
I wish I was fucking with you, but I literally have lost all the audio in my headphones.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I literally can't hear anything.
Well, Jesus.
I don't even know if it's
Oh.
I'm back. All
He's
right.
back. He's back.
I'm proud of that.
You got the pause button. This is system overload.
Hey, take it to the face.
Yeah.
What is
You're supposed to
going
take a knee
on
and take it to
here?
the face.
Well, clearly, if we're going to put together a drinking team, we know who's going to be the.
We know who the anchors are.
It starts
We're
out
doing
with
relay. Mikey, you're on lead off. And guess what, John?
the Jew.
Such a good movie. He's our anchor. It's got to do with quantum bubble-onotics.
Das Boot.
Oh, shit.
Well, fuck, boys. Scott.
Yeah.
How was your weekend? There, Gramps?
well, it was obviously a good weekend.
Yeah.
Had a good celebratory cigar, and
There you go.
yeah.
What'd you go with as the
I
celebration?
went with one of the very first victories we did, the original blend.
Nice.
Yeah.
I bet you that was
Nice.
delicious.
It was delicious.
Couple years of age on that guy.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good one.
Nice.
We don't have many of those left.
I have 2 in my humidor.
yeah, I
That
think
is it.
I think we have 4 left, or 4, 6
Yeah.
total. So yeah, yeah.
You
Nice.
gave me one.
But I figured a grandson was the way to
I was just bragging.
was the way to celebrate that. So
Yeah. That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. That's I think that's a good reason.
then we went down to the river again, and yeah, that was fun. Got completely shit faced at my buddy's Jim's house. He sang some karaoke again. It was quite amazing, and yeah. Oh,
know you-
I did
I know
share.
you called me Friday night and you were like, "Hey man, you going drinking?" And I was like, "I am not. I'm lame
Yeah.
as fuck." Sorry.
It sounded like you were in bed too, and I
No, I
apologize
was just
for that.
watching TV, just fucking chilling. But
Friday's also his
yeah.
date night.
Friday's date night.
Yeah, well, Friday we ended up going to the poorhouse for a couple drinks, and
That's a good
Nice.
bar.
yeah,
That's a good fucking bar,
It's a
man.
good fucking
yeah,
bar.
I like that bar.
It's good. It's a good fucking bar.
I love
But
good fucking
I
bars.
did happen to share a cigar with one of my sons, who I can't mention which one because he's
12.
12, and yeah, and but no, he's taking an interest in the cigar thing, and
Good
I
for him.
can't wait to take him down to Nicaragua, and
Good for him. Hey, the Cubans smoke along, and it's working out for them.
yeah.
How great they're doing.
Well, look at Padron. He died at like 95 years old.
Yeah, and smoked since he was like 4.
Yeah.
Look at Richard Overton.
George Burns.
I'm pretty sure
Shit.
Padron walked out of the womb. just fucking puffing a cigar.
Yeah.
And
He's like, it's a boy. Give me that.
He's reaching over, grabs it out of the doctor's mouth. Thanks. No, Richard Overton. He lived, I think it was 114.
Yeah.
He smoked 10 cigars a day.
Yep.
He drank whiskey in his coffee and whiskey with his Coke.
Nice.
they
Yeah.
leave that out of the article though. They say he drank like 3 Cokes a day and smoked 9 cigars, and it was like, yeah, that was whiskey and Coke.
Yeah.
He was the one of the last surviving World War. No, he was the last surviving World War II African American soldier. He was the last one.
Yeah.
We got the opportunity to get some cigars in his hand, and
It was really cool.
It was a great experience for us to be able to do that.
Every interview I've ever read of the guy and everything just seemed like he was just a.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was in Houston, right?
Austin.
Austin. Yeah. So we
There's
had
a street named after him now.
Yeah, we had one of the Austin PD guys that was
knew
in his
Jurisdiction.
We reached out because I think we put it out somewhere. We wanted to get him some cigars.
Yeah, we
and,
put it on the Drink a Bros page.
yeah, and
Like,
this
hey,
guy's like,
anybody
hey,
know how to?
I'm,
And he's like, I'll deliver them.
yeah,
I think he passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 years
right
ago.
before we got down here.
Damn.
Yeah.
But he smoked them. He said he liked them. They were really good. He smokes the Tampa Sweets,
Yeah.
and
Every year, Cigar Aficionado would like put out his birthday.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Like every year on his
Nice.
birthday would like put out. It's like
yeah.
this gentleman's 100 and they started and it was like he's 107. He smokes 9 cigars a day and every year on his birthday. And it was the same article. They just changed the date.
There's probably not a snowball chance in hell that I will ever live to be that old. But if I do, I hope people put out on my birthday that I smoke cigars. That'd be awesome.
So I put it out every year, and I don't actually know how old you are, but you do have a lifetime supply of cigars right now.
Well, this is true.
It's true. That's fair. Yeah.
That's a fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
What was it like to invent the first cigar? Though?
yeah.
I mean, like
What was that like?
Yeah.
You should have saw what it was before you tried tobacco.
Well, fuck, Jazz. How about you, man? How was your? How's the weekend?
It was a hell of a weekend, actually.
Yeah.
It was a whirlwind weekend. So Saturday, we had some errands we needed to run. So in the morning, kind of had the morning to myself on Saturday because my wife cracked her molar in half, one of her molars or whatever.
Yeah.
So I had to go and have a temporary crown put on her tooth until she goes in to get her permanent one or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. And they were like, if it comes loose, don't worry about it. It's just held on with suction. I was like, what the fuck? What? How the hell does that work? That's two hard surfaces. Like,
I just want to, how did you suction it?
yeah, like how the fuck does this work? But whatever.
Science.
Well,
I think this is one of those things like if you don't ask, then it works. It's
Yeah.
like if I don't understand how it works, it'll work. But as soon as I understand, it won't work anymore.
Right.
sure.
That can like, don't lift the veil, the magic falls away. Kind of situations. So I'm just trying not to think about it. But anyways, so I had the morning to myself. So I slept in a little bit. She didn't have a crazy early appointment. I think it was like 9 a.m. or something like that. And it took a couple
Yeah,
hours.
but on a weekend,
On a weekend.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
But she went in and the whole time, though, it was hilarious because she was sending me pictures of herself. Like while she's getting it done. Like literally middle of the procedure. She's got like shit like in her mouth and she's like, ding, and like sending me all these pictures and shit. And I was like, yeah, you look comfy. She had these fucking rad. They gave her these rad fucking 80s sunglasses that like wrapped all the way around because she was
Shit, yeah.
staring at up all the lights.
She's got blue blockers.
So they put these like big fucking
They
sunglasses. I was
wrap
like,
around
I was
your
like,
face.
that is polite because you have to stare at all those fucking
Yeah.
surgical lights the whole time. They're like,
Dude, my
"Here's
dentist
some
has
baller
a-
ass sunglasses.
My
I was
dentist
like,
has a TV on the roof.
that's just dope.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
And
just smart.
I sit there and I watch The Office every time I go get my like work done. Like he puts on
fucking
Netflix
brilliant.
for me and I watch The Office.
Like, sir, can you please stop laughing?
I'm telling you, dude. My dentist is a fucking rad son of a
fucking
bitch. He's
dentist are
a
you
crazy.
going to?
He's a crazy
I
Russian
need a
down here in
dentist. I need to go
Simla.
get my fucking teeth cleaned.
Dude, this guy, he's crazy as fuck, and he just disrespects his staff, but they're all like well
Cool with
paid,
it?
so they're
Yeah.
like cool with it. And like, so they're all, he's just like fucking girls, and he just sits there and just shit talks people. Like he's fucking hilarious, man. Every time, the first thing dude ever walks in with this thick Russian accent, he walks in, he looks at me, he goes, "Like the beard, much respect." And I was just like, all right, this is gonna be cool. All right, let's give it a shot.
You
And
drink too much vodka.
dude,
You drink
Give
too
you
much
mustache.
vodka.
dude, I guarantee you, I've had to have paid for this guy's fucking car at this point, man, because.
Because your teeth are fucked up.
Well, so the military's fucked up, and everybody here can attest to that. Like, the military only gets you dental ready to deploy. They don't give a shit about your long-term fucking
You
dental
want to hear
health.
something? You want to hear something amazing?
What?
I did 8 years altogether in the military. I still have my wisdom teeth.
That is amazing.
I didn't get mine pulled out till I got out.
I still
also
have mine.
still have my wisdom.
Do you still have your wisdom teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's fucking
Really?
weird, right?
Got out of it every
Mine came in.
single
No,
time.
mine came in. They're non-impacted.
Yeah, I had
so
two.
the military was
that
like,
came in
"Nope,
fine,
they're
and I had 2 pulled in boot camp.
Yeah, I got to get a couple pulled.
What
here
is
at some point.
let's step back 1 second. What does
an impacted
dental
wisdom tooth.
no? What does dental ready for deployment mean?
So you have to be a certain class of dental. You know how every year you had to go get a cleaning or get
Yeah.
a checkup
Yeah,
and
you
shit?
gotta not have cavities and all that
That's because
shit.
there's 4 dental classes, and if you're a class 4, you're non-deployable by DoD standards.
Because
So,
it can require surgery.
yeah. So
But what? How do you get? Okay,
it impacts readiness.
so you go in and you get them clean, and then you're ready to go.
Essentially, yeah. As long as you're good to go.
If they go in and do like the bridge work or like extract anything that you like is going to fuck you up and stuff while you're in the field and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, then you're ready. But if you, because literally bad dental work or like an infection in your mouth and stuff will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's
I
no
get
way they
that.
can do dental surgery in the fucking field. Like
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
not going to deploy and they're like, you know what? Middle of this fucking mountain range.
I think you need a root canal.
Let's do a root canal real quick.
But like from one,
Yeah, you never heard of a combat dentist.
Yeah, right? Like,
That'd be baller. I just
we're
send them
taking
in.
fire. I need to finish this filling.
Right.
Can you imagine like a dude knock and talks though? It could be like, I brought my dentist.
You know how
You can
creative.
talk to me. Or you can talk to him.
You know how
Dennis sitting
creative
there
you
with
could
like
get.
clamps.
this guy is an asshole too.
You know how creative you could get.
It's
with
just your
like,
Russian dude going like, you
pulling
have no
teeth.
beard. I have no respect.
I'm telling you, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna tie the string to your tooth. We're gonna tie it to the back of this fucking tomahawk. You ready?
Well, see, tow missiles are wire guided, right?
Yeah, we're
I
good.
got this.
There we go. So yeah, so like after fucking 15 years plus in the Marines, like every time I would go to deploy, and if I had a cavity or whatever, they just kept filling it, right? So I had teeth in my fucking mouth that were like 40% fucking metal. And he's like, yeah, dude, they're not supposed to. Why didn't they ever put a crown on this? I'm like, fucking. He goes, let me guess, military. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, they don't fucking care. And so I ended up having to pay for like 3 crowns when I got out, and that's not cheap.
So we brought
know,
up
like-
combat dentist. My grandfather on my mother's side actually did 31 years in the Army as a dentist.
Nice.
Like was the Dentac commander and then became the Medcom commander and all
My,
that
my
shit.
first thought was so he wanted to be a dentist, but not get paid to be a dentist.
Yeah.
Actually,
He was also the lowest
Actually-
paid fucking dentist
No.
in the history of dentistry.
he did okay. Dude, those medical bonuses for being in the
yeah,
military
yeah.
are fucking healthy. He also spent 18 of his 31 years as a full bird colonel. So
That's a lot of time and rank.
Damn, bro.
But when he got out, he was the highest ranking colonel in the U.S. Army. Due
Oh,
to time and rank.
rank.
He was the highest ranking colonel in the U.S. Army.
Surprised he didn't get a star, man.
My grandfather did not do politics well.
Yeah. You don't
So
go,
when you tell other stars that they can go fuck themselves because they don't know what they're doing,
Yeah.
you're not getting yours.
like,
he
keep
didn't do
talking shit, I'll
politics
pull
well.
your fucking tooth.
Yeah, he didn't do politics well.
One of my favorite lines back in my younger days when I was a jackass. When
What, Tuesday?
yeah,
3 minutes ago.
yeah, like last week. But you get a little shit talking spur with somebody else, and you kind of go based off of what they're saying, and you don't want to escalate too fast. You don't want to de-escalate and everything like
And then
that.
it steps up to your mom.
Yeah. But so usually the end all mine was
That woman is a saint.
I'm about
Dorothy Mantooth's a saint.
I'm about to activate your dental plan.
I like it.
But cheater mode for me, literally. So he did all of my dental work, and when he got out, he went to private practice and did pediatronics. So he did kids dentistry.
Yeah.
So growing up, he just always did all of my dental work. And then after everything came in as like my permanent teeth, he went in and sealed them all. Like literally put sealant on all of my teeth. And so I've like in my entire adult life, I've never had a filling, never had a cavity.
Nice.
Never nothing.
Damn.
And they typically won't do it for adults. It's just not a thing they do for adult teeth.
Yeah.
But when your grandfather's a dentist.
Well, they
make shit
don't.
happen.
They don't do it because then they don't make money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's not like I was paying for the dental work anyway, so
Yeah, right?
fuck it. But so she always got to the dentist. So in the morning,
That took a long circle.
right, that was a huge circle to get
Yeah,
back to
huge
the rest of my weekend. So in the morning, I fucking walked out my boxers, made a coffee, went to my computer, watched YouTube and fucking internet shopped because fuck it.
As you do.
And found stuff I wanted in Best Buy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Get yourself a
And,
new microphone.
I did get myself a new microphone, personal microphone, yeah. And so, but you can't go into Best Buy right now or anything. Like everything is, Best Buy still hasn't opened. It's all curbside pickup.
That's
I'm
weird.
starting to suspect that Best Buy will never go to walk-in. That they will just be distribution warehouses.
Dude,
and you'll just go and pick it up.
You know what? I'm fine with that because I don't
I'm actually
like
kind of
going into
really
Best Buy.
fucking
I'm
okay
tired of
with
that
it.
dude in the fucking yellow shirt mean mugging me any goddamn way. I'm ready to fucking knock him
You
out every
also
time I
can't
walk in.
walk, you can't walk around that
Have you
store for
looked-
longer than 30 seconds without somebody going like, "Can I help you find something, sir?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
no, fuck off. I know more about than you do
Yeah, I
about
know.
anything in here.
I
No,
know more than
all
you.
I hear is I work on commission.
Yeah.
That's all I hear.
Yeah,
So,
it's like, yeah,
but
fucking car dealerships, man.
so
Oh, that's the worst.
I got what I needed, and it said I'll like pick up today and whatever. I was like, perfect. So I bought it. She called me and said I'm coming home, and I was like, cool. When you get here, if you're hungry or thirsty, whatever, get what you need. But I'm sure you're gonna want to take a nap or do whatever because your face is all numb, you're fucking in pain
Sure.
or whatever. I was like, I have some errands I have to run or whatever. And she's like, no, I want to go with you. I was like, are you sure? Because like I know if I fucking spent the whole morning somebody fucking with my face, I'd just be like, I'm gonna go lay down. Like, don't fucking talk to me.
Yeah, right.
Let me know what you're doing tomorrow morning. I'll fuck with your face.
Yeah, there you go. So, but no, she said she wanted to go with me. I was like, all right. So she came home. She actually made us lunch, and then we left to go run these errands. And as we're driving out there, she looks over at me and goes, I think I want to learn golf. I was like, really? And she was like, yeah, I think I want to learn golf.
Yeah, your wife is the queen of random shit popping out of her mouth.
Yeah.
That's fucking facts. So, yeah.
So I ran the whole
No.
list down. Like, why do you want to learn golf? Like, what? Why are you suddenly interested in learning how to golf? Like, what's going on? And she's like, well, I know you used to golf all the time, and you really like golf, and like everybody keeps talking about it and how great it is, and I think I want to learn golf. I was like, all right, well, we're going out to pick this thing up. Like right next door is a sporting goods store. Let's go stop in, see what they have. You can just kind of walk you through it. You can see what it is and see how much it costs, and we can da-da-da-da.
Expensive hobby if you're not careful.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we did that, and by the end of it, we ended up at fucking Golf Galaxy, and like she was showing legitimate interest in getting into it, and da-da-da-da. So I outfitted her, fucking full set of clubs, shoes, outfit, balls,
Nice.
tees,
There you
glove, like the whole 9 yards. And I was like,
It's about time he buys you a set of balls.
Yep.
Right?
and then we called Rob. I was
Yeah.
like, Rob, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm actually leaving the golf course right now. He'd gone up to Canyon Lake to play the course up there.
Yeah.
I was like, well, Caitlin just got her first set.
What's his handicap?
His leg.
Cha-ching.
And so
That's Caitlin's joke.
it's Caitlin's joke. Caitlin made that joke to him. And so I was like, well, Caitlin just got her first set. And she wants to go to the driving range. Want to see if you wanted to go. So we went to the driving range. We were on the driving range for like 3 fucking hours.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
She just kept going and going and going. And then literally, so then Sunday morning, we went back and she played her first round. It was a par 3 course, 9 holes, and
Where's the
played through on
where's that?
San Pedro. Actually, it's
Really?
actually a super nice course. I was fucking blown away.
I like par 3 courses.
I do too. I think they're fantastic. And it's about an hour, 10-minute play time. Like if you're not literally having to ask like every
Just a
club what you should
9-hole
use.
Just a 9-hole course.
9-hole par 3. Long shots are like 155.
Okay.
So there's still some that's like you need to have an okay swing in your mid irons to
Sure.
fucking push it out there. But and there's some legitimate challenge out there too. Some of the greens are super tight and stuff like that, to where if you kind of
Yeah.
don't nail it, you're gonna be fucking way the fuck off.
Sounds like a lot of 6-iron work.
But there's not a lot of beach work. There's no drink out there, so that was fine. But
Boo.
no, I mean there's no like water hazard.
Oh.
Oh no.
I was like, that's not golf.
No, I was
Don't
fine.
wait a
Don't-
goddamn minute.
Don't desecrate this sport.
No, we had an 8 a.m. tee time, and at 8 a.m. we went and fucking got the scorecards in the carts, and they were like, "Do you need a bucket of beer?" This is 8 a.m. on a Sunday, and I was like, "I'm
Yes,
gonna get
I
used to
do.
this course. Like,
Fucking
this is
A.
gonna be
My
just
God.
fun."
Absolutely you do. You need a bucket of beer and a bloody.
But it's yeah, it's got beer on tap, full bar, whole 9 yards. A pitcher of beer's $10.
That's not bad at all.
No, it was
I'm gonna
very
do a little
agreeable.
Freedom Friends foursome.
Yeah, I think we should totally go.
You pay extra for that.
So Sunday morning we played a round,
can play
and I
golf.
will say, Caitlin came along rather quickly because literally the 147-yard ninth hole she parred,
Nice.
Yeah, girl.
and I was like, first round out.
Yeah.
That's the direction you want to be going.
Yeah.
See, the thing about golf is you will have a great fucking day one day. And you will go out to the exact same place the next day and just shit the fucking bed.
Yeah.
Like it is like it just there is no
Oh, don't get me
there's
wrong.
no consistency.
She shot a 56, on a par 27.
Yeah.
So it's not like she
Well,
was out there
sure.
just killing the game.
It's her first
That's good in
time
my
though.
book.
I mean,
But
shit.
it's
really
her first
good in
time.
my book.
But my thing is that when she parred the last hole, I was like, all right. Like she's listening, and that's the
Yeah.
important part.
Sure.
She made the same mistake everybody does when they first go out, which was like, power is the solution. Just swing it
Oh,
fucking harder.
Nope.
The mistake
And,
I made the first time out was I drank way too much.
Just trust your
that'll
club, man. As long as you trust your club.
Do the
I
club.
played
what
hockey
the-
for 18 years. That's what fucked me.
Yeah, you're trying to slap shot.
Oh,
See, that was
Jesus.
me. Like I had a baseball swing for so fucking long.
Right.
that-
She has a softball swing.
yeah, so she
Yeah.
probably has the same problem I had when I was learning how to golf.
You
Is
break the arm.
yeah,
Yep.
like you're just not used to. You come back and it's you come
break
back
that
like
arm
this,
over.
and
Yep.
You have to come back. You have to keep that shit fucking straight. Yeah.
And but by the time at the end when she would relax and just let the club do the work, she was fine.
Yeah,
But so we did that, and then we went up to Georgetown and had lunch with her parents, and what? Oh, yeah, she says we're going to the range tomorrow after work. But went up and had lunch with her parents, came home, and
Just
that
make
was
sure
it,
you
so-
bring the right equipment to the right range.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to show up with your rifle at the.
I mean, you can, but people get really
frowned on.
pissed when you
Yeah.
start shooting
Yeah,
their
they-
balls.
they
They
freak
hit
out.
it, lands, you shoot it. They're like, "What the fuck?"
So you got to bring the golf ball launcher and the blanks.
there you go.
A lot of fun.
There you
But
go.
yeah, so I spent my weekend
Just bring the
golfing and
cannon.
driving. That was essentially the.
Can we golf with the
Fucking A.
cannon? It shoots golf balls.
Just pull it behind the golf cart. That'd be
No,
great.
we just everybody else tees off and we, bam, go walk up to the ball, load another one.
I worked. You know what,
Aim.
dude? I did I played a tournament once where they had a golf cannon. They had like a golf ball, like it was like basically a potato gun. And if you paid like a
I've done
certain,
that.
like a
You
certain
like donate
ticket or whatever,
$5 or whatever, and
they're
then
like,
they'll
you
launch
can-
it out of the
you
cannon.
can fucking shoot the fucking.
We did
as you're-
one.
use it as your drive, and it's like, all right, man. And
We
they had
did-
like these fucking crazy like fins on the back of the balls.
I sponsored one
So-
one time where they gave away an AR, and it was the closest to the pin, and it was a long par five, and it was closest to the pin, and it was a golf ball launcher. They shot out of the AR.
Yeah.
And the closest one like got the AR at the end of the thing. It was cool. It was,
Yeah.
Nice.
It was a
It's
cool
like
thing.
longest
for
drive. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
But yeah, it was so all in all, it was a pretty fucking solid weekend.
Fucking
Like,
A, man.
got some new toys and golfed.
Nice.
How about you, John?
Friday night, I tried to go out and eat dinner. Turned into an absolute shit show. So I just went to Rudy's barbecue.
There you go. Good old gas station barbecue.
Fucking delicious. Actually, I went to the
fucking
one in New
solid.
Braunfels, so it wasn't a gas station. It was just
Still,
like the store.
solid fucking
It was,
food,
It was
bro.
awesome.
Anytime
Yeah.
you spell sauce with 2 S's, you know you're in the right place.
Right.
Sauce.
Sauce.
Gotta get the sauce on it.
And then Saturday, I went up to Lukenbach for a little concert. That was really fun. I don't know if you guys ever been up there or not, but it's
Lukenbach's a cool place.
a little outdoor place. It's a town of 3 people. They have a post office and a bar, and that's it. But then they have live music.
They have some decent barbecue.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Did that during the day, came back. By the time I got back down to San Antonio, I was hungover. So I didn't do anything else. And then Saturday, I did adult shit. Just because, or Sunday, fuck. Laundry, mowed the lawn, played with the dog, like
Little
that kind of fun stuff.
GTL, Gym Tan Laundry.
Yeah, except for the minus the gym part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice. What about you, Mikey?
Well, Friday night, date night, like Jazz had mentioned, normal thing. Saturday, I drove around San Antonio to 4 different car dealerships.
Ugh.
And I basically felt like I was in Best Buy just because as soon as I pull up, they're like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And I'm like, "God damn it!" I'm like, "Dude,
I like how they all just stand on the rail,
Yeah.
like
for
waiting
real.
for people to pull up, and it's like, God, you fucking vultures.
yeah, right? Like, fuck, man." Like, but I knew exactly what I wanted, and none of them fucking had it. Like I went to, I'm looking at buying a.
I do feel like that's an order-only vehicle, though.
It's
No.
not here
Shouldn't
though.
be. Shouldn't
Like
be.
a so I'm looking for a Toyota Tacoma, off-road, a TDR.
Third.
TRD off road, right?
Well,
That's what I want.
You want a turd taco.
Yeah, and I was like, every place I went, they're like, nope, don't have any. One fucking dealership was like, we're completely out of fucking Tacomas, and I was like, what the fuck? Even like the base models and shit.
It's
They're
because
like,
right now they're giving cars away.
Well, I
right
was
now.
like, what the fuck, man? I was like, they're made down the street because they're literally made in the
right.
plant.
They make the Tundra down
Just
the street.
south. They make the Tacoma there too.
Oh, they moved to Tacoma there too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like they fucking. I'm like, they're made right fucking here, dude. Like, what's up? And,
Why didn't you go down to the plant?
well,
Like, hey
apparently,
guys, I want that one.
so apparently, they explained to me why it got shut down for COVID.
They
And
did. That's actually true.
because it got shut down for COVID. They've burned through inventory because they have great deals right now.
Because they're not getting re-upped.
Yeah. So instead of having what normally works on a 3-shift like production, is they brought 1 shift back. So they're trying to fucking slowly onesie twosie fill shit.
Yeah.
So it's been challenging. But I actually got a call today from a dealership from a good old Toyota Bernie, and they were like, "Hey, you showed interest in this vehicle, and we got it." And I was like, "Well, what do you got?" And the guy explained to me, and it turns out it's exactly what I want. So
Right color?
yeah,
What color?
it's gonna be blue with the red stripe.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I knew they had a factory option. I was just making sure you got it.
Why fuck with tradition,
I
right?
know.
Truth be told, I wanted to get the army green. It's
Yeah.
like that
It's like a
flat.
flat
That
OD
flat green, yeah.
It's so nice.
It doesn't come in the off road.
What?
Not available for the off road. It's only
How
for
the
the
fuck
pro.
does that color not come on the offer?
I don't know, but it's only available for the
That-
pro,
that
and I'm
and the-
not paying $50,000 for a Tacoma.
That and the
Not doing
tan
it.
should be the two that come in that.
Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Because
those are the only options.
I like the tan, but a buddy of mine that I work with already has that truck, and I'm not going to buy the same exact fucking truck.
Yeah, that would be
douchebag.
a douchebag move.
It's a weird
Yeah.
fucking move, you
It'd
know?
be fucking weird to have a buddy that you're driving the same truck
Yeah,
as.
right. Like fuck.
Fucking matching car with your
I
buddy.
know.
That's fucking weird.
So weird.
I mean, that would be so gay if like you like were like friends with a guy and you guys had identical trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could get little charms that you could hang off the rearview mirror so that you know
That's
like whose
true.
is whose.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
my
Like each
solution.
half or
My
something?
solution was I just bought nicer tires.
Mine's longer.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You can. Oh, never mind. So I actually this color, this like a slate gray is what
Oh,
I'm
that's a
going
Yeah.
good looking color too.
Yeah, and it's like that flat slate gray. Me and Jazz were talking about it today. He's like, I don't know how the fuck they did it.
How
But
you
they
can have a glossy
shiny-
flat color at the same time. I'm like, how's this flat and shiny? Like I don't
It's fucking dope though. So I'm going with the like that gunmetal gray type of color. I think that'll be cool.
It'll look
then,
great once you put your stripes on it.
Well, yeah, And then
I do like that they put that wireless charging pad in the Tacoma. You just like fucking set your phone on it and it just starts charging.
yeah, right.
I mean my car has it too, but
Yeah. Probably the reason that your window got broke.
probably.
They saw your phone in there and they're like, oh,
You can't see it. Mine's inside the center
Oh, that's
console.
right.
When
Yours
you
is-
mount it, you can't see it.
that's right. But yeah. So I went to 4 different fucking dealerships, all with the same fucking results. I will tell you this much: there's one dealership that has a bunch of like certified used ones, and they're fucking dope.
I'm all about CPO.
But the problem is that the Tacoma had some recall. Like there's like a brake line recall or some shit. So they have like 40 of them that are in perfect fucking shape. They're like upgrades, rims, tires, fucking everything. Like they look great, and they can't sell fuck all of them until they get the factory to fucking till they can ship them back to the factory to get this fucking recall done. So then they can come back to the dealership
Yeah,
and
I'd
get
fucking
sold.
negotiate the deal and be like, "Oh wait, my truck works just fucking fine.
Yeah, right.
Like, let's negotiate this deal. You sell it to me on the low,
Yeah,
and I'll wait
it's true.
till it fucking comes back in." Dude, I'm about that CPO life. Like, I am
Fuck yeah,
about
dude.
it.
Yeah,
My car was CPO. I got a fucking CPO because that bitch had like 500 miles on it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it fucking took like $10,000 off the price of my car because I
Oh,
was
yeah.
willing to go CPO. And I got a better warranty.
like if I would have got to this one dealership 20 minutes early, I could have had a CPO that had fucking 400 miles on it. This guy just felt like he bought it, drove it around for like a week, and was like, you know what? I think I need the Tundra. Brought it back and picked up a Tundra, but because they had sold it,
I got
it has
mine
to be
because
certified pre-owned.
mine was a corporate demo.
Yeah, yeah.
So technically, I'm still the first registered user on it. But it broke. It had like 517 miles on it. So since it had more than the 500 miles on it, BMW classifies it as a CPO. And so
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck
I
yeah,
saved
dude.
like a shit ton of money.
So that was Saturday, and Sunday I all right. Have you guys ever heard? Have you guys ever heard of randonauting?
What?
Randonauting. You know what randonauting is? All right, so essentially, it's fucking weird hippie shit about putting like energy out into the world or whatever. But like, there's an app that it's called Randonaut, and you fucking. The gimmick is, and you know the I see what the mind tells it to, sort of thing. But the gimmick is before you hit fucking Randonaut, you think about seeing something. So I was like, I want to see something fucking creepy, and it's me and the wife and the kids in the car, and we're doing this randonauting thing, and we're just out for a drive. And I'm like, I want to see something creepy. So we're sitting there thinking about creepy shit, and I hit Randonaut, and it does a geographic location where like a void or an attractor is in that area, right? And it brought me out. The first one, I'm like, all right, something creepy. Let's find out what it is. So we get out to this fucking place. It's right over here, like not far from
you usually
Warfighter
go to these
Tobacco.
locations to see like what the fuck it is?
It was something that it got big during quarantine because people were fucking bored. So they started doing this shit. So the first one, it put me out by a fucking cemetery, like down off Nacogdoches down here. And then, it was on somebody else's property, so it was over the line, so I couldn't go to the spot. But I looked, and there's like this creepy, like random fucking like phone pole that's like painted like jet black in the middle of this field that's not hooked to anything. And I'm like, that's kind of weird. You know, I didn't think anything about it. I look up and there's buzzards all over this bitch. Something's dead out there. So I'm like, okay, probably a coincidence, whatever. I can't go see it. So, because it's on somebody's property, I'm not going to trespass. So it was whatever. So we do it again, and it takes us up to this other place, another fucking cemetery. And it's like one of the oldest cemeteries in the fucking county. Like it's like from like the pioneer days. We walk up to it and there's fucking shoes, like brand new shoes. Like somebody had like thrown them down, like sitting on this grave in like this abandoned fucking graveyard. And I'm like, what the fuck? So we turn around and we go up to like flip a bitch. And there's all these like keep out, like spray painted all over these fucking walls and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was just weird. It's all, I know it's all coincidence. So we basically went randonauting like 3-4 times. One of us brought us right up here by the quarry there. And it was like this old, like, it was like no trespassing sign area. But like the fence was like ripped. Like it's like people have been hiding bodies in that bitch. It's like the only explanation I could find. And I know that you guys know me. I'm not no new wave fucking hippie kind of guy. But I was like, it's still kind of fucking cool to be like, yeah, let's see if you can find something creepy in this. And so we did that just to kind of kill time and drive around.
Did you like crystal cleanse when you went home?
I did not. I didn't use any of my my jade vagina stones or any of that shit. Yeah. I didn't do any of that. No. Because that's
burn some patchouli or whatever the fuck it is.
No,
what's that fucking bundle that they fucking walk around that stinks?
Michelle's all into this stuff. So you're talking mad shit on all Michelle's shit right now. It's funny.
Does she go randonauting?
She's gonna put.
She's never heard of that, but if she listens to this, I bet she will.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's a trip, and it's literally an app that you get on your phone, and it just fucking.
I'm sorry, I insulted your magic rocks.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, here we go. Round one.
Yeah.
Fight. So yeah, that was Sunday, and then we just kind of early to bed, early to rise, came to work.
Nice.
Yeah. So what the fuck we drinking, boys? Besides
no,
fucking.
That's cool, John. I didn't want to know about.
He told us.
I already did.
Yeah.
That wasn't exciting.
You just didn't listen.
No, mine was boring as fuck.
That's what. Oh, that's right, because you adulted.
I adulted. It sucked. Like I went to a concert, tried to go eat, didn't work.
What is this? This piss you got us drinking, Scott?
So this is Tonya, Cerveza Tonya
from
Lager
Special.
Mike, I need you to do the Tonya ad.
The Tonya ad?
Yeah.
Cerveza Tonya, Lager Especial, Nicaragua. Telemundo, Pepsi Cola. Yeah.
Nailed it. So this is what we drink when we go down to Nicaragua. It is the Busch Light in large amounts. It's the Busch Light. It's this or Victoria.
Well, this is for breakfast.
Yeah.
You switch to the Florida Cani about noon.
Yeah.
The DR, it's Presidente.
That's a rough fucking breakfast,
and then you swap over to rum in the afternoon.
If I had to,
when you have a rum hangover, it's delicious.
That's amazing.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Not to mention when you're in the middle of the fucking jungle, this bitch is the only thing that's cold. You're like, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's probably true. But yeah, it's pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Johnny boy,
yo,
what are you smoking?
I am smoking a Warfighter vaccine.
Ooh.
It is delicious too.
Scotty, what are you smoking?
A 50 cal Field. Just wanted to go with one of these today. Just had that feeling.
Mikey?
Just finished the 50 cal field Maduro, and now I'm about to spark up one of these fine vaccines.
Fucking A.
And you find, sir?
I am smoking a warfighter vaccine and have another vaccine to back that one up. And God damn it, if you haven't had one yet,
There's not many left.
there's not a whole lot left. You need to fucking
Good
get you
jump on
some
there.
because you're fucking up, bud. Because they are quite fucking delicious. And Mikey, where can you find these fine tobacco products?
You can find these fine tobacco products and many more at warfightertobacco.com. Use code Freedom Friends. Get yourself a sweet 15% discount.
Except on that vaccine.
Not on the vaccine, though. Not available on the special orders, but on everything else.
And you know what?
highly
If you're going to
recommend.
piss and moan that you can't get a fucking discount on an $8.50 cigar that's this fucking good,
Yeah.
find a new hobby.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Find a new hobby.
Jesus. Fucking treat yourself.
Treat yourself, son.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh, ridiculous. Guys, I got a no shit story.
Oh,
shit.
fucking
What do you
hell.
I do. I was reminded about this story this weekend. And I was like, fuck, man, this would be a good one for the show. So you guys will remember that I told the story about the guy who kept infecting himself with his diseased pocket pussy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is
Poor guy.
No, it wasn't made out of chinchilla fur.
yeah, no chinchilla fur on this one. I think it was sugar glider. No. Similar motif. Similar motif. This guy, so the reason I learned of this was because I was eavesdropping, and
Or spying.
so no shit, there I
Or
was.
peepholing.
I'm in California. We just get back from deployment, and maybe a month and a half, 2 months later, where I'm like hanging out in like this maintenance bay, and I'm talking to a couple other Marines about something unrelated, and I hear these three guys having a conversation, having a cigarette right outside the bay door.
What, unrelated to the conversation or unrelated to maintenance?
Both,
Oh.
both, yeah. And I hear
Which is what happens in a maintenance bay.
I hear one of them is like, dude, I got something going on with my dick. They're like, my shit's like fucking like discharging. You
So you
whatever.
instantly tuned in. You were like,
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck? Because this is my Marines talking. And they're talking to two of them. And of course, he's talking to two fucking morons. And he's like, the barracks lawyer. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And one of them's like, oh, bro, it's probably fucking sweat or, oh, you got, and he's like, nah, man, they're like, one of his buddies was like, well, you need to pee after you jerk off, man, because it'll get clogged. And I'm like, oh, this is a fucking moron. Got it. So I'm listening to this.
well, hold on. Roll that back for me.
Yeah.
What was the sage advice this guy gave?
Jesus. He said to take a piss after he jerked off because otherwise it would clog his dick hole. Yes. Yeah. So you can tell why I perked up and was like, all right, I'm not going to let this guy walk with this kind of fucking advice. All right. So I come around the corner and I'm like,
And that's the difference in person, because I would have been like, I'm going to check on him in like 2-3 days.
so I come around the corner. I'm like, what's the problem, man? And he's like, Stassar. And he's like, fucking man. He's like, I got like this, he's like, my dick keeps getting stuck to my underwear. And it's like, and his buddy's like, he's having wet dreams or something. And I was like, what's it look like? And he's like, oh, it kind of looks like pancake batter. And I was like, brother, you need to go see Doc. And he's like, why? I was like, because you have what we like to call gonorrhea. I was like, you need to go see Doc. And he's
no,
like,
that's not a creative name for your daughter.
he's like,
You need to get
he's
routed
like,
off the range, sir.
I can't have fucking gonorrhea, man. He's like, I'm happily married. And I was like,
She might not be.
I got bad news for you, brother. You got gonorrhea, and there's only one way to fucking get it. So you need to go have a conversation with your old lady, too.
What do you mean? You didn't get it from a toilet seat?
That's not a thing. So sure as fuck, as it turned out, yeah, she'd been fucking around the whole time on deployment, and this guy had to pay the fucking price.
Oh,
But it was funny because, like, about, I don't know, like 2-3 years later, this kid, he'd gotten out of the Marine Corps and moved on with his life. And I'd stayed in and I'd moved back to Baltimore. And I get an email and or I get a message on Facebook and he's like, hey, Stassarn, it's a funny thing. His name's Wood. And he's like, hey, man, he's like, it's Wood, fucking, hey, I just want to say, Hey, thanks for taking care of me that day when I had the little STD problem. Because in hindsight, I don't know how long I'd let that shit go on. So literally, you fucking changed my life because you pointed out that A, my wife was a hooker, and B, I needed to go get a shot in the ass. So I was like, happy to help, bud.
At least out of all the shit she could have given him,
Yeah, right.
it's something that it's just like a.
It's a
All right,
clear,
fucker,
you
here.
can clear up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
let's punch your board, give you a shot in the ass, and you're good to go in a few days. But
Oh man.
so yeah, I don't know.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I find it
so
interesting that
pancake
you
batter
can
in the fucking shorts.
remember the dude's name when it comes down to his dick, but you can't remember the ninja that you had underneath you.
Weber.
But you can't remember because we were trying to find him.
Yeah, but that's because I didn't give a fuck to know that guy's name.
By the way, Weber, if you somehow find this show
Yeah. First of all, go fuck yourself. But
and then
secondly,
send us a message,
Yeah, we'd love to have you on.
because I would love to talk to you more.
I have a ninja sword.
that's true. He does.
Just saying.
Maybe you could do a backflip off this fucking wall. Oh, the grip on these shoes is amazing.
Dude.
I fucking hate you so much. God damn it, I fucking hate you. Ugh,
Holy shit.
Jesus.
I mean, who hasn't had a good STD, though?
I used to make it a point, like, I used to tell the boys, I'd be like, listen, if you're going to settle for a girl, make sure she's had at least one. You know what I mean? Don't be getting that fucking virgin Mormon chick like I did, all right? Because it ended fucking badly.
Yeah.
Go out there and get yourself a girl with a little bit of experience who's fucking been around.
Yep. Because that way, when you get a little bored and you start asking for weird shit,
She's like, all right, I remember how to do this.
yeah, fucking let's do this. Get a girl that can teach you something.
Let me
Yeah,
teach
nothing
you
wrong
a
with
thing
that.
or two.
Yeah. Well, shit.
And if you haven't dipped your wick yet, make sure your first one's a whore.
Yeah, right.
Somebody's gonna rock your fucking world.
Yeah. If you're in your 20s,
Somebody's gonna ruin it for the rest of your life.
like if you're in your 20s and you're still rocking your V card, there's nothing wrong with that. But find yourself like a 42-year-old.
Yeah, when it's time to break free, though, you need like a
divorcee that's gonna-
38-year-old bipolar chick.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Like one that's just gonna fucking just
Yeah, one that's gonna ghost you.
yeah.
Like that's what you need.
Isn't gonna
Just-
remember your name by morning,
Yeah,
but
just
yeah.
she's gonna fucking show you angels, bud. Jesus. Yeah, that's what I'm
3
talking
days
about.
later, and you're still glowing, just
Yeah.
going like I don't.
She will suck all the fluid out of your body
Yeah.
through your dick.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Find you a woman
You would
that's
be
gonna drain you of everything, including the marrow in your bones.
You would be
Like,
physically 8 pounds lighter when
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, that's the secret.
fucking, you need to walk away like half cooked spaghetti.
Yeah. If you had enough self control to last that long, to
Yeah, fucking make it worth it.
Yeah, dude. Go big, go home. Fuck it.
Plus, if you find yourself a chick like that, she's probably got the fucking everything plugged up because
Yeah.
by the time she's fucking done with you, you're gonna blast a load like a shotgun straight through her back. And you want a
Yeah.
girl that just knows what that feels like.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Just saying.
Ugh. What do we got in current? What do we got in current events?
I'm just saying.
We got the autonomous zone.
Yeah, how
How's
about that?
CHAZ doing? Anybody fucking checking on CHAZ?
Fuck.
What are we fucking doing, guys? What is this shit? Like, all right, so here's my beef. They use the word autonomous, meaning, by definition, they are their own fucking government.
Yeah, but then they have a list of needs outside.
Well, yeah, but see, this is why.
Did you see the list? It included sunglasses.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
We need comforters.
It doesn't get that sunny up there.
We need
What do
we
they
need
need sunglasses for?
comforters, medical supplies, and sunglasses.
I'd have been like, go to your government, because you guys are self-governing now.
Yeah.
Go to your government. Do you know they have a rule in there that every black person they walk by, they have to give them $10? Like if you're a white guy and you walk by a black guy, you got to give him $10.
Dude, if I was black, dude, I just walk in circles.
Yeah, right? Fuck yeah.
I'd find the guy with the most money and just lap him.
Just be like, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, didn't I already give you money? What are you trying to say? We all look alike? Fuck you. You know? Hey, this guy's a racist, probably a Nazi. Then they beat him up and throw him out of the autonomous zone.
Take all his money.
Yeah.
I had to walk by him again.
There you go.
Dude, the laps wouldn't even be that hard. It's like 6 blocks.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
So
Dude,
I
give
was-
me one platoon of Marines in 6 hours. We got that bitch back.
Or a
Second
JDAM.
There's a Ranger battalion that's
Yeah.
right there.
Second bat's
Fucking
literally like right there.
send 'em
everybody's
through,
like,
dude.
"Oh." Well,
Did you see
they're
that?
already on standby,
Did you see
I'm
that
sure.
warning that was issued to him
Yep.
by the 300 citizens that were like, "You're an autonomous zone. You have no police on the inside, nobody to call for help."
Yeah.
And they were like,
Did you see the Hells
include-
Angels and
we
the
include-
Mongols
"Yeah,
fucking rode together for the first time in history
Yeah.
Ever.
to
Ever,
go
ever.
up to Seattle to fucking fight Antifa in the autonomous zone. I'm
Yeah,
like, fucking
They
Godspeed,
said on the
boys.
list, they were like, we have veterans, truckers, and 3 different motorcycle gangs that are all coming to clear your autonomous zone. Seattle, you've been warned. I was like, can you live stream this?
No
Well,
shit.
Right?
I think they're thinking they can put up a fight because I saw a video that has not been credited or anything, but it was essentially, I believe it was the dude who's like in charge popping some trunk and just handing out ARs to fucking weirdos. And it's
Isn't this
hilarious.
the same group that says that fucking private possession of firearms is
Yeah.
Yeah.
unsafe?
Oh, yeah.
But, like,
they're
it's-
fucking hypocritical cunts.
It's hilarious watching these weapons get put in people's hands and they just have this dumbfounded like, oh, what the fuck look on their
Yeah.
face, and you're like, oh yeah, you're gonna kill somebody. You're fucking gonna kill somebody.
Yeah. And it's probably going to be one of your buddies.
Probably on your
More
own
than
side.
likely.
Yeah. There's going to be a body. It's they're going to have one negligent discharge. Somebody's going to get fucking hurt. And then this whole little experiment of theirs is going to go to shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's going to happen. But,
Or if the mayor had any balls.
oh, dude, their mayor and their
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
governor are absolute fucking, like, dumpster fires, man. They are shit.
2020 just gets weirder and weirder.
Dude. But here's my problem. You use the word autonomous, meaning that you've relinquished your citizenship and are now a citizen of this autonomous zone. You're on fucking sovereign U.S. territory, my friend.
But by the way,
that is
the-
an invasion.
Yep.
Right there is fucking grounds for military action. You send fucking second bat up to their fucking front door and be
love-
like, you got 5 minutes.
I love listening to the news because the news is like, well, you know, President Trump said that if they don't handle it, then he's gonna. And they're like, but he has no legal jurisdiction to do anything. And I'm like,
Guess what? The president can deploy the entire United States Marine Corps for 30 days without congressional
Doesn't matter.
approval.
Actually, at that point, it doesn't matter because
it doesn't.
they have declared this.
And it's an invasion.
It's their
They have
rules,
declared
right?
this as essentially an annexation of sovereign territory for their own personal use. At that point, that is classified as an invasion.
Yep.
So you don't actually need to look at any of the. He can send anybody he fucking wants to
Yeah.
for as long as he fucking wants to.
Dude,
This
send
is an
Dev-
invasion of
send
U.S.
like Dev Grew through
All
that bitch.
you need.
like 6 people.
Oh my god!
yeah. One
Jim,
motivated
Steve,
person.
You
Tim,
could call the
Bob,
average
Seth,
National
you guys go.
Guard infantry platoon and just be like, hey, we need you guys to go to Seattle for a minute.
First of all, you know there's already some like FBI, CIA agents just like already in that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were in it from like day one.
Dude, there's some,
yeah.
there's some
tracking
spooks.
the whole
There's some
nine.
spooks fucking
Without
in
a
the
doubt.
Oh, yeah.
CHAZ
Oh, yeah.
right now.
Oh, yeah.
They are balls deep in the CHAZ.
Yeah.
You know the funny part about that is we got a buddy in Nebraska
And being that, like,
that
Antifa's been declared a terrorist organization now.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking game on, man.
We got a buddy
I
in
can't believe we
Nebraska.
let him get away with it this
His
long.
name is Chaz.
Nice.
Like legitimately. And like,
Yeah.
he put a post up the other day and he's like, this is the second worst thing that's ever happened.
The first one was getting named CHAZ.
That's funny. Yeah, dude, I can't believe we let it happen as long as it has. Like, it's been like, what, fucking 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
It's an experiment.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
No, it's us buckling to a bunch of spoiled fucking kids who don't like being told no.
Yeah.
And it's us like letting them fucking get away with the shit, pampering them. But I'm telling you, like, you don't even need lethals. Send a fucking platoon in there with less lethals. As soon as
Give
those rubber
everybody-
bullets start
give
getting shot in the
everybody an axe
throat,
handle.
yeah. As soon as motherfuckers start getting shot in the throat with sim rounds, I guarantee you, this shit ends fucking fast. You fucking double tap a kid in the neck with a fucking sim round. He's gonna be like, fuck this. All right? Like, he's gonna be like, oh, I tried, I'm a pussy. You know what I mean? Because if I got double tapped in the neck with a sim round, I'd be like, fuck, I'm dead.
I quit.
It's kind of how that works.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't even give us real bullets. Just give us like fucking give them red sim rounds. Make sure they're red. Make the paint red.
Tell you what,
That way they don't fucking know.
if you want to save some money, put a call out to a bunch of bored vets. Be like, you guys want to come back on duty for like a week?
100%, dude.
You
Yeah.
don't even come back on duty. You don't want to volunteer again? This time you're not getting paid.
For like 7 days. We'll give you a cot and 3 hots. Like, what do you think? It'll be like,
Yeah, I'm taking a week off of PTO. So
yeah, like, let's fucking
Right? Fuck.
let's do this.
Dude. Where the fuck do I sign up? Fucking CHAZ. Fuck off.
I'm curious how they're getting supplies and things.
They're not. They have
not.
a board outside saying like, "This is the shit we need." They're so running out of
actually,
shit.
I did see the one that was like, we need like vegan meats, and I'm like, oh, you're fucked.
Yeah,
To starve you out.
it's insane.
So
I think that's why they haven't done anything. They're like, "What are you gonna run out of supplies in like 4 days?" Like,
yeah.
fuck off.
It was funny. Like, so my first time and the only time I've been
You
to
should drop
Seattle,
them all cheese tortellini MREs.
just cheese omelets.
Yeah.
Just give them all the cheese omelets.
What was that vegetarian one?
Cheese tortellini.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Actually,
other one.
the biggest thing I liked about the CHAZ thing is that the actual organizers of the protests, not the riots, but the protests themselves,
Yeah.
are they called those dudes out and were like, everything that we're doing is supposed to be about affecting change for this topic, and you've completely stolen that and
Yeah.
tried to make it about your own fucking agenda. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants this except for like the 50 people that are in the CHAZ.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I guess there was one dude, I saw a video where a guy got beat up and like they like beat this dude with a fucking bat and shit because they said he stole somebody else's cell phone.
Ooh.
And then they found the phone and they were like, oh, it's our bad. It's like, oh, no shit, you fucking idiots. You're all going to jail. You're all going to jail for fucking life. It's going to be great. Yeah. You like literally just destroyed property and you're fucking terrorism for like you're going to go to Gitmo. And guess what?
Yep.
Your butthole.
As a domestic terrorist.
Ooh, you're going to fucking squat and stick to the floor like a fucking suction cup, dude. Yep. Holy fuck.
and I was
they're
like,
gonna
and you're
get
totally
raped.
fucked because they don't let cameras in Gitmo anymore.
Nope.
Not after that chick.
And there's still Al Qaeda down there.
Yeah.
Thursday is going to be a fun day for those boys. Here, boys. Here, there, fucking Ahmed. Got you a present. Here's a fucking
it's
sweet
gonna
little
be
white
fucked.
infidel for you.
The only thing I
Get
like
all
about
up in them guts.
the only thing I like about how weird everything is getting is I'm like, all right, we're starting to hit the apex of this pendulum swing. Like it got weirder and weirder and weirder, and we're starting to hit like pinnacle just weirdness where it's gonna be like everybody's gonna be like, all right, can we swing that bitch back the other direction for a while? Because
I feel
this
like
has gotten insane.
and I feel like society's been preparing a lot of people for this, right? So they just released Warzone, what, a couple months ago? Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is more PUBG than it is Warzone.
Yeah, but you have different stages of the
Bunch of
different,
dudes
different
flossing
games.
on the
Yeah.
street.
No, but so like even before Warzone, like you can
Can you
play.
imagine that? You swhack somebody in the CHAZ and they're just sitting there flossing afterwards, being like, that's why he'll respawn. No, motherfucker, that's not how this works.
There's some
This is
National
called-
Guard dude out there who's gonna get his fucking first kill and just drop the weapon and floss. I'm calling it right fucking now.
You know what?
You know what sucks about those
If it
National
happens,
Guards, dude?
I want him on the show.
I will be the first one to reach out on behalf of the Freedom Friends.
Dude, you know what's fucked? Is that means that some National Guard dude, and it's going to be like some National Guard, like 88 Mike, like a fucking truck driver, that's going to get a fucking CONUS kill before any of like the real dudes get it. And I'm going to be like, motherfuck. Like, I'm telling you right now, if anybody's listening to this show that has the kind of authority to make the call, I have PTO days I'm willing to spend.
Fucking A.
Like,
Have gun, will travel.
yeah, fucking.
Fuck.
So I feel like the people that are preparing for, I don't know, worst case scenario.
And if they keep talking shit, I say we send Scott in there just to fucking wreck
It's
house.
not- he can't
Right.
die.
I know.
But
I
so-
would do it from a block away. I would just move.
Block. It's only 6 blocks long. I think you can make that shot from here.
Yeah. Well, it's all about the angles. You got to get the right angles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if we posted you up like in like the next district over,
I
could
guarantee
just
you, dude,
fucking-
if you dinged one in the leg, everyone would run out and crowd around him and you just bink, 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 bink.
I don't think that would happen. I think he'd drop one dude. They wouldn't have even heard the shot, and they'd have been like, "I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm done." Like this is. I'm
I
fucking,
want to suppress 22. That's all I want.
it fucking.
Yeah.
He'd disperse the whole thing with one shot. One dude would just pink mist in the middle, and it'd be like,
I don't think they're kidding anymore, guys.
fuck.
I'm going to leave.
"Those aren't sunglasses."
Yeah.
Either that or one well-placed J-dam.
right.
Fuck it.
No, because I think we still want the infrastructure like afterwards. That's the hilarious thing. We're autonomous, but we need to use all of the infrastructure that you built for us.
Yeah, dude, you want to be autonomous? Go out in the fucking wilderness and start this shit.
Right?
Try it there.
What-
Don't take over people's fucking businesses.
Isn't it Washington or was it Oregon where that cult like went out into the middle of fucking nowhere and like built their own buildings?
It was
built-
Washington.
Waco.
No,
Oh, I was thinking Waco, yeah.
That was different. That was a pre. No, what was that cult? They made a
Oregon.
think about it
Yeah,
called
Oregon.
Wild Wild Country, where it
Oregon.
was Oregon.
Oregon, yep.
Oregon
they took
did
over
it.
an entire town.
That wasn't. They built that motherfucker.
Well, then they
built
built
that city.
their own town and then started expanding and started to take over the rest of the town.
That's
Well,
how
they
it was.
essentially
the sketchy part.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
put all the businesses under and then bought all the buildings.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
they started taking over like the schools and like city councils
Yeah,
and shit.
but-
Yeah, it got fucky.
But originally, their autonomous zone, they were like, we bought the land, it's our land. And then they went out there and built all their own shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, look, you want to be weird in your own space? Knock yourself out. Like,
Yeah.
I'm all about that. But
Fucking
you don't get to
CHAZ.
take over somebody else's police station and be like, now we're autonomous.
And
Why?
the
Because
cops
you can.
let them fucking do it.
Well, it's,
And I guess like
it
cops
is
had to.
Seattle.
So the cops had to go back into the fucking autonomous zone. They had to go into CHAZ to get some stuff, and they let the cops go in, and the cops grabbed shit, and then left.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just go in like round up and then just be like, all right, we're pushing everybody out.
Yeah,
Like,
now it's time for
they
you
already
fucking
let us
idiots.
into the middle of it.
Yeah, like
The
guess
tactical
what?
advantage at that point.
That's like
Whatever.
That's like the Trojan horse, but without the Trojan horse.
Right? It's like, hey, we just. I left my gym clothes. Would you mind if I grab those from
Hey, I
inside?
got my phone charger, and I can just got
Yeah.
a couple buddies that come with me. I'm like, yeah, sure, come on in, guys.
Fucking whole police district just moves in. They're like, all right, we're good, thanks. The fuck?
It's
Oh no,
fucking-
it's cool. They left their phone chargers too.
And you know, and the reason why is because they tie these cops' hands. Their fucking hands are tied. The fucking city government and the state government aren't letting them do their fucking job.
Seattle.
If you just did your fucking job, cops, you know, like fuck.
Yeah.
I've been saying
your
that
actual
for years.
job.
I just want a shirt
Like-
made. It's
Yeah.
just do your fucking job. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Do your job.
The Patriots did that. Do your
Yeah.
job. Do your job.
Fuck.
Fucking ridiculous,
Fucking
man.
Seattle.
Boys, I have a question for you.
Oh,
What do you got there, bud?
You boys like Seattle?
You boys like Seattle?
You do have that mighty fine camper.
Oh shit!
We could live cast it.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's got to be a Picatinny mount for a phone.
Right?
Well, fuck, boys.
Fuck,
Mikey,
boys.
what did we learn today, buddy?
You know what? We learned. Fuck. We learned that even immortals have grandchildren. So
true.
Congrats
True.
on that
True.
again.
True.
We learned that randonauting is fucking weird. Do not listen to your friends when we were talking about pancake batter in your shorts. CHAZ is a bunch of fucking snot-nosed kids that never got told no enough. And Caitlin learned how to golf.
I think you just about summed it up.
I think I covered it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think on that note, boys, I think I'm going to raise a glass.
Well, I can't. Hold on. Fuck. Simmer down.
Just kidding.
I need you to simmers down. Oh. Can I get some H2O croutons?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to actually do the same there, John.
And can I get some of that Florida whiskey you got over there?
The Florida whiskey. I thought it was Florida cognac.
No, this is Florida whiskey.
Little Florida man juice.
Yeah.
No, I don't want meth. I want the whiskey.
Which one you want?
The open one.
What in the blue fuck is up with you back here?
Sorry, producer Kaylin's got the fucking hiccups. So.
Wow. Those are aggressive.
Every time she hiccups, sounds like a little man inside yelling, "Help!
Help! It's like, you ever been mid-fuck and have them sneeze while they're on top of you?
Yeah.
It's a great fucking feeling.
Right, it's awesome.
Like,
Or they cough. And you're like, whoa!
I'm never mad at it.
do it
Shit.
again. Do it again.
I'm just going to start keeping pepper packets next to the bed and just be like,
Hey,
yeah, there it is.
Caitlin, while we're on, do you want to test the theory of me? Do you want to test the theory for me? All right. Will you kindly come stand over here? I'm gonna walk you through this.
This isn't going to go well.
It's gonna be great.
This is my my hiccup cure. Okay. Will you grab with your right hand, grab your right ear. Just grab it and hold on to your ear, like the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. Just grab it, like yeah. There you go. Now stand on your left leg and touch your nose with the other hand. And take as many deep breaths as you can, just and hold them all. Hold them for as long as you can. Just hold it as deep as you can for as long as you can. That's as long as you. Jesus Christ! Hold it. You got to hold your breath. Hold it. As long as you can.
Clearly, she's not going to be free diving anytime soon.
Yeah, right.
right.
Jesus.
I think we're gonna kill her.
No, she's good.
Wow, I think that's a new shade of purple I've never seen before.
So you essentially just made her do a bunch of stupid shit, which is the same trick as just hold your breath for
So
a
how
while.
you feel?
Good, I think. I think it worked. Yeah.
Sweet.
So
Yeah.
that's just the hold your breath trick with you looking like an idiot while you're doing it.
Well, what it is like you're so like it's a natural reset. You do so many different fucking tasks and shit, and you're concentrating on standing on a foot,
Yeah, every
and
time I
touch
get
your nose and all that
Fucking
shit.
hiccups, I just hold my breath for like 10 seconds.
I just
Like,
ask people when's the last time they ate chicken. About 8 out of 10 times it works because it makes them think like,
What if they just ate chicken?
well, that's the thing. That's the 2
When's
times
the
it
last time
doesn't
you had
work.
chicken? Lunch.
Yeah, I'm like,
well,
oh, fuck, sorry. Good luck with the hiccups.
Mikey, I believe you were about to do something.
I was about to do something. Boys, I'm gonna raise this glass. First of all, once again, congratulations to our very own Grandpa
damn it,
Scott.
yeah.
Thank you, boys.
And goddamn it, boys, I invite all of you out there to like, share, subscribe, tell your mom, tell your friends, tell your mom's friends, because this guy right here,
John is single and looking to mingle.
beautiful specimen of man right there, is still single. And yeah, smash all those buttons, all that shit as you do. Available wherever your podcasts are. Make sure you tell everybody that. And yeah, head up warfightertobacco.com. Use code FreedomFriends, 15% off, except for the vaccine and the specials. But yeah, and
We just got a couple little words of wisdom for you.
Okay.
Words to live by, if you wouldn't mind.
yeah, you know,
Around here, we find that it's good for what ails you. It avoids the CHAZ,
it avoids the fucking CHAZ.
and that's to smoke on, drink on, and god damn it!
Oh, freedom the fuck on.
That's right,
There it
boys. And
is.
thanks for being our freedom friends. We'll see you fucks later.
Salute.